Do you remember all that, girls? Yesterday's class?
Yeah, miss.
I explained you the structure of neuron. Can you tell me what all neuron has? Cell body, axon, dendrites, and nerve terminal or axon terminal. Then we have also done each function, each what do you call as part of neuron. We have done their function. And so today we are going to start, we'll see a video of that neuron and how it sends signals and who's transporting the signal, how it is changed from to electrical signal and what all happens. Then we will start with endocrine system today also. Like we have almost finished the nervous system and we'll start with endocrine system. I was very slow in the book. I'm taking a lot of time to finish up these lessons because these are important parts of science to be known.
Hey, Miss, can I go to the bathroom
Sure,
start?
sure. Can you hear it or no?
Yeah, miss.
So I will just go to the other slide because I don't want this slide from.
Have you ever been frightened? The cell body contains the neuron's nucleus and most of its organelles. The axon is a long, thin extension of a neuron, while the dendrites are shorter, branched extensions.
Yesterday, I have shown you the picture and I explained you all of it. Today, I'm again showing you in the form of a video so that you understand more better. Okay, so don't remember the whole thing is called as neuron. This is the cell nucleus. These are dendrites, and you have a long axon and you have axon terminal.
Neurons receive information through their dendrites and send information through their axons.
Okay, so what did you learn? They receive the information through these branches, that is dendrites, and they send the information back to the brain from this axon.
The axon of one neuron is separated from the dendrites of other neurons by a small space called a synapse. When an electrical pulse reaches the end of an axon, the neuron releases special chemicals called neurotransmitters into the synapse. These neurotransmitters cross the gap to the dendrites of the next neuron and set off a new electrical signal that travels along that neuron.
They are showing that how two neurons, as I told you, millions of neurons we have. So how these two neuron cells are connected to each other by a thing called as synapse, where you can pass the electrical signals.
There are two kinds of neurons, motor neurons and sensory neurons. Motor neurons move impulses from the brain and spinal cord to other parts of the body. Sensory neurons.
Imagine, girls, motor is always in a car. So that is moving the impulses from brain and spinal cord to all the parts of the body. It acts like a transport. Okay, it acts like a main motor car that sends all of the signals from brain and spinal cord to parts of the body. What is the sensory neuron?
Gather information from in and around the body and send it to the spinal cord and brain. Though neurons carry the signals, they aren't the only cells in the nervous system. Another kind of cell, glial cells, protect and support neurons.
Other than neuron cell, we have a cell which supports and protects neurons. This is all about neurons. Now we'll study about the 5 senses. You will see about the major 5.
The 5 major senses are...
Of course, you have been studying this from grade, I can say KG. Sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. But we will internally see the structure of eye. Let's talk about them and then let us start with Let us start with sight.
Sight is the sense.
Yes. Even last year we have studied that the first part is lens, and then we have cornea. At the back side, this is retina. Where this at the back here, we have optic nerve where it is responsible to receive and send signals. This is the part where I say it's important. Now, even one of the nerve, it doesn't work properly, or if it doesn't send signal, you cannot view. People have eyes, but they cannot see. Why? Because one of these retina nerves or these nerves of optic nerves are damaged. The word optic, O-P-T-I-C, is always about eyes, girls. When I say go to optics, like you say, like go to somewhere with, you have to go to buy glasses. If I say, ophthalmic is also related to eye. Anyways, I don't want to go more in detail.
Sight is the sense that allows you to experience light energy. Light passes through your eye's cornea and is focused by the lens onto the retina at the back of the eye. The retina contains light receptors that generate nerve impulses when they are triggered by light energy. The nerve impulses are sent to the brain, which translates them into information so that we can see where we are going. Hearing is the sense that allows you to
Again, the structure of ear, last year we have done. We have outer ear, we have middle ear, we have inner ear. In the inner ear, we have colchia and all these, 3 parts. And we have one important nerve. Like see, side, we have optic nerve. I told you optic nerve. I'm again writing here, girls. It is called as optic nerve, which is related to your eye. Optic nerve. And when I say about ear, we have auditory nerve. Like audio, we have auditory nerve. So these are responsible to send the signals back to the brain.
Experience the energy of sound waves. People's ears pick up these sound wave vibrations with specialized structures in the ear. Sound energy is transferred from the outer ear to the middle ear, and then sound receptors in the inner ear respond to the sound waves by sending electrical impulses to the brain through the auditory nerve.
Okay, so your eyes, sight, your nose for smell.
Your nose is the sense organ for your sense of smell.
So girls, the main important point is you must remember, you know that it is sense of smell. I don't need to say that. But what is different for you, you're learning of the nerves, olfactory nerve. I'm writing all together so that you remember. For eyes, optic nerve. For ears, auditory nerve. For nose, it's olfactory nerves. Of course, you know that chemicals flow into your nose and are picked up by the sensory cells located at the top of the nose.
Chemical cues flow into your nose and are picked up by the sensory cells located at the top of the nose. These sensory receptors produce electrical signals that are sent to the brain. Here's a matching game. Identify the main parts of the nervous system.
Okay.
Drag the name of each part to its correct spot.
Gali, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Tell me, where should I put spinal cord? Or I will point. Tell me, what is this one? This one?
The spinal cord.
It's a spinal cord, okay. Correct. Yes. Now what
The
is
brain up.
brain? It's up. Okay. Yeah, it's
No, the other one I meant.
And central nervous system is also comes at the brain.
Up. Yes, next to the brain.
So you understood the lesson, yes? Oh, what happened to this?
Yeah. And
You have peripheral.
the last one.
The brain and
Yeah.
which of these relate to Parkinson's disease?
Okay, guys.
Click all the
I did not explain you. disease, girls,
No.
where a person goes on still. Okay, okay. Both brain and spinal cord causes the muscles to weak. Okay, the symptoms are shaking, slow movement, and rigidity. Even this is correct. It's a brain disease. This is wrong. You cannot, it is not loss of feeling. The person can feel. Loss of feeling is paralysis. Okay? So it's a brain disease. Parkinson's disease. It's a brain disease where the symptoms are they shake their hands, they are slow moving, and rigidity. They affect both and brain and spinal cord, causes muscles to weak.
You just about got it.
They said it's like it can
Parkinson's disease affects the brain and produces symptoms that
doesn't affect spinal
include
cord,
tremors,
it's only brain.
shaking, slow movements, and rigidity. The body system called the endocrine system makes hormones, which regulate many functions in your body. Click the pictures to learn more about it. The endocrine system is made up of hormone
Now, girls, endocrine system, just look at it, or let us go first to a book here, girls. The endocrine system. So let us start with central nervous system. We have finished. The main thing here, try to highlight page. Wait a minute. It is page number 66. What do your endocrine system do? It controls body functions and helps maintain homeostasis by using hormones. Okay. Endocrine systems include hormones, and hormones are mainly responsible to balance,
Miss,
maintain homeostasis. Yes?
Miss, I can't see the book.
Okay. Now can you see it? So what does my endocrine system do? It controls body functions and help maintain homeostasis by using hormones. What is a hormone? Again, highlight this. It is a chemical messenger made in one cell or tissue. What is it? It's a chemical messenger made in a cell or tissue that causes change in another cell or tissue. Like example, girls, growth hormone. Let my cells to grow and your body grows. Okay? We have hormones which makes us happy, we have hormones which makes us sad. So these hormones let the another cell or tissue change in a change. It lets one cell cause the another cell to change. Okay, another cell or tissue or a part of body. Now, hormones are produced by endocrine gland. Now, what is a gland? I told hormone is a chemical messenger. What is a gland? A gland is a group of cells that make some special chemicals for your body. Gland will make chemicals, hormone will release chemical. Did you understand?
Yeah, Miss.
Gland will make chemicals and hormone will produce chemicals. Hormones travel to through the body stream. They travel from the endocrine gland where they are made and can reach every cell in the body. However, hormones affect only the cells that have specific receptors. That means, like example, my hormone know where to reach and where to react. Although it is reaching all the body, but it doesn't affect all the body. Like example, I say you, growth hormones, they know that they have to increase the size of your hands and legs. Your face, I know your head will increase, not like the size of your hands and legs. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? It's not,
Miss, I can hear you glitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because of internet connection. Afternoon, my connection is this way, my dear. Just let me know so that I change it. Now, is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let us see. If not, tell me. So we have in my body specific receptor. I'll give you an example. You know, you have a tablet Panadol. All right. Panadol tablet. You know very well. It is given as an analgesic to reduce your fever. Sometimes you don't have fever. Okay. And you have some pain. The doctor gives you Panadol again. Okay. I have my headache. He gives me Panadol. I have my backache. He gives me Panadol. Like, how does the tablet know that the tablet has to reach my that pain? How does the tablet know? Because of specific receptors. Like imagine, girls, I'll tell you. You have a car. You have a car that goes in all direction anywhere. Okay, that goes in all direction anywhere. Girls, where does it stop? Where it's needed. Like example, you know that you have to go to Lulu supermarket, or you know that you have to go to some school or some. You will never stop on the other side. You will stop at your place, right? Or maybe if you need something in between. Your car is moving everywhere, but it needs to stop where it likes, right? Similarly, where my body needs, it will go and react there. It will not, those receptors will be open, inviting them. Here is where I need you. The others, it will not be affected. Did you get it? And sometimes if it get affected, we call it as a side effect. That, oh, we have a side effect. So what is receptor? It affects only the cells that have specific receptors. Each organ has its own receptors and affects the cell that have that receptor. This is called a target cell. It targets where it likes. It targets only on its specific receptors. Did you understand this?
Yeah, miss.
Now, for your grade, we don't need to know, but like pituitary gland, remember girls, whatever I'm saying you have pituitary gland, you have hypothalamus again, you have pineal gland, thyroid gland or parathyroid glands, you have reproductive glands, that is, reproductive organs, they also have glands, and you have endocrine glands that includes pancreas and adrenal glands.
Miss, do you highlight them?
If you want, it's not important, girls, because your age, it's not that easy to learn all the names, but very good. If you know them, very good. It will help you out later. So can you just read one by one? What do pituitary gland do and what is hypothalamus? Come on, Vateen, start. Your pituitary gland is very important because
Okay, your pituitary gland is very important because it secretes hormones that affect other glands. It also stimulates growth and sexual development.
so this gland is responsible. You are turning to age of 13 or 12, our body, it grows and you have special organs developing. So all this is because of pituitary gland. Hypothalamus.
Yes, okay, there's people who don't have pituitary gland.
It's impossible that they don't have. They will have, but sometimes, the gland doesn't produce good hormones. The chemicals are not produced. That time,
How they will grow, miss?
yes, they don't.
How do they will grow?
You see some people, they are like, they don't grow a lot. I'm not talking about the height. They don't grow with their mind. They don't grow with their, they still have, they look like they are actually 30 years old, but they look like 5-year-olds. Yeah, you understand the difference. They have some abnormalities, all because of hormones. That's why the hormones plays a very important role. Hypothalamus it's in the brain that continuously releases from pituitary gland. Pineal gland is also in the brain, which is responsible for sleep, aging, reproduction, and body temperature. Again, thyroid gland, it controls the calcium level of my body. Reproductive organs, they are ovaries and testes. Endocrine glands include the pancreas and adrenal glands. It regulates the blood sugar level, the insulin, and adrenal glands, body fight or flight respond. What is flight and fight respond? It means a lion comes in front of you. Either you will fight with it or you will flight, means or you will run away. So that time, this adrenal glands, they are the one who are controlling to respond the dangerous. See, thyroid, you have thymus, you have pituitary, you have adrenal on the kidney, you have pancreas here, and you have ovaries here. All these are glands. Okay, girls, that's it for today. Tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to continue. I'm not going to revise much in science. The day after tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow is Tuesday. So I feel better. I feel better that